A data analyst position just got 847 applications in 24 hours. Only 12 people got interviews. The surprising part? 3 of them had zero traditional data experience. You're staring at another data analyst job posting, and that familiar voice starts whispering. They want 3 years of experience, but you're coming from retail, from teaching, from whatever you're doing now that feels nothing like data. Here's what I'm about to show you. How those 3 people with zero traditional experience cracked the code. You're going to learn the exact resume framework that transforms your irrelevant background into your biggest competitive advantage. We're talking about strategic storytelling, the projects that actually matter, and the keywords that get you past those brutal applicant tracking systems. Sarah was a high school math teacher for 6 years. On paper, she had zero data experience. In reality, she'd been doing data analysis every single day. Think about it. Tracking student performance across different metrics, identifying patterns in learning outcomes, creating visualizations for parent conferences, making data-driven decisions about curriculum changes. That's literally what data analysts do, just in a different context. Here's your action step. Create what I call a skills translation matrix. Draw 3 columns. Left column, list everything you actually do at your current job. Don't filter it. Include the stuff that feels mundane. Middle column, identify the data-related skills hidden in each task. Right column, translate that into data analyst language. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. Current role task, managed inventory for 200+ products. Hidden data skill, analyzed trends, forecasted demand. Data analyst language, conducted inventory trend analysis and demand forecasting using Excel, reducing stockouts by 15%. The magic happens when you realize that Excel pivot table you made to track sales, that's data modeling. Those reports you generated for your manager, that's data visualization and stakeholder communication. The time you figured out why customer complaints spiked in March, that's root cause analysis. Stop apologizing for your background. Start weaponizing it. Marcus spent 3 months building the most beautiful machine learning model predicting housing prices. His resume got 0 responses. Meanwhile, Jennifer built a simple dashboard analyzing local coffee shop reviews and landed 4 interviews in 2 weeks. What's the difference? Jennifer solved a business problem that hiring managers could instantly understand and relate to. Your projects section isn't about showing off every technique you learned in that boot camp. It's about proving you can think like a business analyst. Here's the framework that works. First, lead with business impact, not technical complexity. Instead of build a machine learning model using random forest algorithm, try identified key factors driving customer satisfaction, leading to actionable recommendations for improving retention. Second, pick projects that mirror real business scenarios. Analyze something every hiring manager deals with: employee productivity, customer behavior, operational efficiency, marketing performance. When they read your resume, they should think, "Oh, this person could solve problems we actually have." Third, quantify everything. Not just your results, but your process. Cleaned and analyzed dataset of 10,000 customer records. Identified 3 key satisfaction drivers. Presented findings to stakeholder group of 8 people. Numbers make everything feel more real and substantial. The sweet spot. 3 projects that show progression. Start simple with descriptive analytics. Add in some predictive modeling. Finish with something that shows business acumen. Quality over quantity, every single time. Let's talk about the elephant in the room: applicant tracking systems. These resume robots are screening you out before any human even sees your application. But here's what most people get wrong. They think it's about keyword stuffing. I analyzed 50 data analyst job postings last month. The most common keywords weren't what you'd expect. Yes, SQL and Python showed up constantly. But so did stakeholder communication, data storytelling, and business intelligence. The soft skills matter just as much as the hard ones. Here's your strategy. Create a master keyword bank from 10 job postings you actually want. Look for patterns in requirements, responsibilities, and desired qualifications. Then naturally weave these keywords throughout your resume, not just in a skills section dump. But here's the crucial part. Only use keywords for skills you can actually demonstrate. If you put Tableau on your resume, you better be ready to walk through a dashboard you've built. Authenticity beats gaming every time. The smartest move? Create multiple versions of your resume optimized for different types of roles. Business analyst positions emphasize different keywords than data scientist roles. Healthcare analytics jobs want different skills than e-commerce positions. Tailor ruthlessly, but stay truthful. This is where most career changers completely blow it. They either apologize for their irrelevant experience or try to make everything sound data-related in ways that feel forced and fake. Take David, a former restaurant manager. His first resume draft looked like this: managed restaurant operations. Generic, boring, forgettable. His final version: analyzed daily sales data and customer traffic patterns to optimize staff scheduling, reducing labor costs by 12% while maintaining service quality scores above 4.5 stars. Same job, completely different story. Here's the framework that works: result plus method plus context. Start with the business outcome you achieved, explain the analytical method you used, then provide context that shows scale and complexity. But don't force it where it doesn't belong. If your previous role genuinely had limited data components, own that and focus on the transferable skills: problem solving, attention to detail, deadline management, client communication. These matter enormously in data roles. The story your experience section should tell: this person approaches problems analytically, delivers results under pressure, and communicates effectively with different audiences. Whether that happened in retail, education, healthcare, or any other field is secondary. Your professional summary isn't a boring recap of your background. It's a movie trailer for your career transition. And like any good trailer, it should make the audience want to see more. Most career changers write summaries like this: recent bootcamp graduate seeking entry-level data analyst position to begin career in tech. That's not a summary. That's a plea. And it positions you as someone who needs something from them, not someone who can solve their problems. Try this approach instead. Analytical professional with 5 years of experience translating complex information into actionable business insights. Now leveraging advanced technical skills in SQL and Python to drive data-driven decision-making. See the difference? You're not a desperate career changer. You're an analytical professional who's expanding their toolkit. The formula that works: proven strength plus relevant experience plus new technical skills plus value proposition. Keep it under 4 lines. Make every word earn its place. And here's a pro tip: mirror the language from the job posting. If they talk about data-driven insights, use that phrase. If they emphasize cross-functional collaboration, work that in naturally. You want them thinking, this person speaks our language from the very first line. The bottom line: your resume isn't about convincing them you have traditional experience. It's about proving you can think analytically and solve business problems, period. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the most surprising data skill you discovered you already have from your current or previous role? I read every single comment, and I love seeing those light bulb moments. Next week, I'm breaking down exactly how to answer the dreaded "why are you changing careers?" interview question without sounding desperate or uncertain. You're not going to want to miss that one. If this helped you see your background in a new light, hit that subscribe button. You're not just changing careers. You're building the analytical mindset that's going to set you apart in this field.